What's up, everyone? So, we got all these people, regular citizens, dying on the road because the top subject right now is these illegal aliens with these CDLs that should not be on the road. But we got to start focusing not just on them, but the other factors that are involved with these problems in trucking. Let's not stay on one track, everybody. And to the good YouTubers that have been covering this story, God bless you. To the drivers and the other informants that come forward with other information, we appreciate it. I'm going to say thank you on behalf of a couple other guys. We're going to talk about something else today, another big problem that's in trucking, and just happened to come on my plate. It was on Facebook, so I can put together a quick little show for you. But we got to concentrate not on just one thing. We got to concentrate on everything. There's other issues in trucking that must be addressed. They've been brought up over the years, but nothing's been done. So this is going to take the work of everybody to get this one done. So, came across this company here last night, in fact, called Bestway Logistics, LLC. Now, it's showing 5932 Miller Road, Kannapolis, North Carolina. You got the number there that begins with 205. You got a steve.bestway5@gmail.com. Quick show, folks, as always. Pay close attention. So, within 20, I'm not even going to say 24 hours. I think it was more like 15 hours. When I went back to look today, Bozo already changed the email. So now on the Facebook, it doesn't say steve.bestway5@gmail.com. Now it says steve@bestwaydispatchus.com, which they have had because I did see something on Google. So this is another email address they've used before in the past. And as you can see here on the bottom with the Google, it came up Bestway Logistics, steve.bestway5@gmail.com. But for some reason, they reverted it back to this other email. And no, that's not the only email they have. So, like we like to do, I know I got a couple of people that love when I show the houses. So, this is the supposed address, this 5932 Miller Road. Big, beautiful house there in the middle of a field. Now, you know, we always try to search for the swimming pool, so this is close as I can get, folks. There's one next door. Maybe they have some kind of agreement with the neighbor to go skinny dip in their pool, but there it is. There is an in-ground pool next door. But something really strange about this house. I pull the records, and it belongs to a Charles and Linda Heglar. I don't see that name pop up with any motor carrier authority, any dispatch company, no, nothing. So something is already out of place here. There definitely isn't no Steve, as far as I can tell, at this address. So, the phone number, the 205-312-9586, is a landline from the area around Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Well, that's strange because on the Facebook, it's showing North Carolina. So, and it says, while specific business is not publicly listed with this number, it is associated with the region of Tuscaloosa County. Very strange, isn't it, folks? Pay close attention, you drivers and carriers that like to deal with these dispatchers. And you might as well say brokers too, because some of you brokers are dumb as rocks. And you give loads to these kinds of people, which in turn gives it to bad drivers or bad carriers, especially probably these guys killing everyone on the road. You need to all play a part and to stop this bullshit. So here's one of their ads. And as you can see on the bottom of the ad there, first of all, this is already a giveaway right here because they always like to put the European model trucks. Just a giveaway, isn't it? I don't think Steve is putting European branded trucks on his ads. A real Steve. But on the bottom there has two more phone numbers. We got a 214-699-1771. I didn't bother to check it. I might have checked it. I don't remember. And then the other one on the right there, 704, a WhatsApp. Now, for some of us who've been around, we know what these WhatsApp numbers are. And I'm going to tell it to you drivers and you carriers again. Stay away from these people with these WhatsApp numbers and these telegrams. Any of those balonies, it's already a giant red flag. You might as well make it a double red flag. So, they put here 5 reasons to hire Bestway Logistics, LLC as your dispatcher. Provide dedicated dispatcher. And if stuck, if stuck. They can't speak proper English. They put if stuck. Whole team is there to help you. Over 3+ years of carrier-owned experience. I'm telling you right now, I'll show you, but I don't know where they're getting this carrier-owned experience. Then they got DAT, truck stop, select this low board access, which we know all the low boards are dumber than rocks because they have no security in place, no proper vetting to keep these frauds, these criminals, crooks, whatever you want to call them, off from the platforms to be able to see this freight, to cut down on the fraud, the illegal activities, and any other baloney such as double brokering. But they don't want to do it. That's what it seems like to me. Experience with box trucks, flatbed, hotshot, power only, dry vans. Communication and customer service are top priorities. 24/7 around the lock access. You started off with communication. So already we got 2 English mistakes here, some literacy mistakes. You see where this is going, folks. For more information, text, call, or WhatsApp. Oh, and this other number is a WhatsApp. Isn't that great? So the 205 number is also a WhatsApp number. So now we got 2 WhatsApp numbers associated with these clowns. So here's another one of their ads. But now on this ad, you can see on the bottom, instead of steve.bestway5@gmail.com, oh, there we go, steve.bestway6@gmail.com. Axel sees everything. Axel will expose it piece by piece, nugget by nugget. Addresses, phone numbers, emails, your wives, your dogs, your houses, your swimming pools, everything. When it comes to transportation and trucking, I'm that guy. I don't side with all these knuckleheads. I put it all out there on Front Street. So, as you can see here, this is to show you 2 times. Top one, April 22nd, 24, their little ad that I just read to you with the WhatsApp 205 number. And then on the bottom, you got call or text the 704 other WhatsApp number, which was from December of 23. You see, they like to just change things around. You guys are dealing with people that are crooks, and this one is 100% a fraud. Might as well put them down for money laundering. We're going to get to it. So as you can see in this other ad they had, they also used the name Bestway Logistics Services. Oh, really? It's not Bestway Logistics LLC anymore? Or it was Bestway Logistics Services? You see all this monkeying around and changing stuff around. This is kiddie stuff, kiddie fraud that should not be in the transportation industry. Here's an old ad. Supposedly this one, I guess, also went to Facebook. The funny thing was, I found this screenshot on Google, but when I tried to go to Facebook, I don't know, it doesn't exist or something anymore. But this is an old one, and I don't know, the print was even messed up. Same thing, you see the European style truck. So I go on the Safer site to check for an authority. Just want to check. So I ran it as Bestway Logistics LLC. Now we got 1 Inc. and 3 LLC. As you can see, 1 is Michigan, 1 is Virginia, 1 is Ohio, 1 is Arizona. So definitely with the name spelled exactly the way they have it on the Facebook, Bestway Logistics LLC, they're saying they're from North Carolina. Definitely no authority. So I just wanted to make sure, I check everything. I'm so thorough, I even ran it the other way. So as you can see on this top screen now, screenshot, I separated Best from Way. So Best, then Way, then Logistics LLC. Not like on the bottom where it's all one word, Bestway. Same thing. We got Louisiana, Texas, Indiana, Texas, California, Arizona, PA. Now, let's keep something in mind here, just in case. They could be one of these authorities, but they're lying. They morph themselves, they hide, they play as dispatcher. So I asked them, what's your MC/DOT number? Because looks like man, my English was messed up. See, but I catch my own English because it should be, you are a huge fraud, Bestway Logistics LLC. So you guys can't get me on that one. But it says, we don't do lease business, nor offer anyone to work under our MC. So they're saying they have an MC, but yet I don't see an MC. You understand now? Even encourage and educate carriers to work only under your own MC or work with only reliable companies for first 3 months. Maybe you don't know how leasing companies take advantage of owner-operators/drivers and cut rate on top of every load. You forgot to mention yourselves, bogus dispatchers. You're top of the list. Top of the list for taking advantage of people. If you are not one of them, you should also share this info to other carriers. Oh, don't worry, Bestway. We're going to share it to everybody in the community now, because now you got your own show. As this post is for educational purpose only. That's the only thing I like. That's what I'm doing here. I'm doing an educational piece also, Bestway. And as they'll know, it's going to get posted over onto their Facebook page. So I want to make sure they have a copy. So now, we ran Bestway Logistics LLC on Open Corporates. As you can see here, only one shows North Carolina, but it's not Bestway Logistics LLC. It's an inactive corporation that is Bestway To Go Logistics LLC with a totally different address, and that one says Charlotte, North Carolina. Could that be them? Might be, but either way, that corporation is inactive and it's not spelled correctly as they're putting it on their Facebook page. So I go straight to the North Carolina Secretary of State and I run Bestway Logistics LLC, and it comes up with a big fat 0. As of August 27th, 2025, 8:35 p.m., there is no records for Bestway Logistics LLC. So how are they running a business, playing dispatcher and collecting money? Okay, because they got to collect money. I doubt they want to work for free. This is 100% fraud and criminal behavior within the transportation and trucking industry, without a doubt. So, folks, I hope you liked the little show. Basically, let's not just concentrate on the non-domicile CDL holders, the illegal immigrants driving trucks. Remember, there's a combination of stuff here. So all you good guys, the ones that know how to do it and make noise, let's make some more noise. Put all this stuff wherever it needs to go. You want to send it to media? Send it to media. I'm going to tag Mr. Duffy in here. I'll be honest with you. Mr. Duffy seems like, I could be wrong, but it seems like he's really taking a hard approach and maybe trying to get some stuff done. He might work out to be one of the best FMCSA guys so far. Let's hope so. Let's really hope so. I hope this just isn't for, like bells and whistles and fame and glory. Hopefully he, sticks to his guns and gets some stuff done here. But all you new people, you need to know what to watch for in this industry, especially if you're new coming in. Stay away from these dispatch companies. If this dispatch doesn't directly work for a motor carrier authority and have you leased on, trust me, you're getting robbed. You might not get paid for the load, to be honest with you. You're getting cheated, and you're putting yourself, your name, or your MC at high risk. Believe me on that one. So anyways, like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you like the show. Consider becoming a channel member. Support my movement. And Axel will keep rolling them out. I appreciate I've had a lot of good comments lately on some of the videos. A lot of you like that Skyline video for some reason. I don't know. They must have did a lot of people wrong. But anyways, Freight Fraud Task Force, where are you? We don't hear you. You haven't gotten anything done yet still. And all you vetting platforms with your laxy-daisy vetting on yourselves and your security, putting everybody at risk. But don't worry. Axel's here. I'm even keeping an eye on that Freight Waves drama saga. That's pretty interesting over there. Like a big soap opera. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? See ya.